How I do. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm still taking a break, but I'm back. I'm not pulling any cards. This is actually a dream that I had, and I'm gonna share it because it was pretty freaking cool. Um, I've been working with a few of the loas since I've been on my break or whatnot, and I won't name exactly which ones, but they were Haitian loas, right? And well, I will tell you the Gades were involved, and Papa Gade was there as well. And then there's another one in particular that I've been working with, but I won't tell you who that is. Oh, my cat didn't scratch me. So I'm gonna tell the dream or whatever. All right, so I've been taking some days off, and I'm still gonna continue to take my days off or whatever, just for like healing and getting with spirit and doing whatever spirit is telling me that I need to do for myself. So I'm still available for your personal readings, and I just want to take a moment to thank everybody who is continuously to keep me employed while I'm taking my break from YouTube. So I appreciate you guys still booking your readings and doing your personal sessions with me, even though I haven't been online, right? But I had the fucking coolest fucking dream, right? The coolest fucking dream. So it is a well-known spiritualist right now to this day. And if y'all know me, then y'all already know who my favorite spiritualist is besides myself. Okay. Y'all already know who my favorite spiritualist is. He kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not going to mention his name because he does watch this channel. He does watch the videos or whatever. But maybe that's why I like him, because I'm a little like scared a little bit. Not scared. Like if I had to fight him, I definitely would, because I ain't no punk bitch in the spirit realm. But I don't think I would ever have to, especially after like the dream that I had. That's my cat in the backyard. I'm in the backyard. Back around. I said the backyard. Because my daughter's like torturing him, like, you're so fucking cute, let me hug you. And he's like, leave me alone, bitch. But anyways, we were in a whole nother space and time, like a whole nother dimension. Like I think we was like in the fucking 70s or some shit. Which is dope, because I know the situation that I have been dealing with, it stems from many lifetimes ago. Like I'm dealing with all this past life shit that's going on or whatever, you know? So, we weren't even in the same fucking city. I don't even know if I've been in this city before ever, but we were somewhere downtown in some city somewhere, and the setting was like in the 60s or in the 70s. And the preacher was there, and I was just like doing, my work or whatever, and the preacher was there. And out of nowhere, the spiritualist comes in. Except he looks different. He's got the 70s sideburns and shit. He still's got, his glasses and shit like that. But he's got like the 70s sideburns and shit like that. And I start getting mad in the dream because it's like our office building. Yeah, get his ass right now before we have to beat him up. But anyways, hold on, y'all. Let me take a drink. I'm dealing with a lot. My cat is like going crazy and shit too. So, anyways, so yesterday, before I even went to sleep, I was gonna go live, but then my spirit was like, nah, just chill out, just rest. My boy cat, Judah, he pulls from the Haitian Loa deck or whatnot, and he ends up pulling the Gay card, which is right here. And sometimes when I go to sleep and shit like that, I will sleep with these cards or whatever in the bed with me, because sometimes when you sleeping, you'll have encounters with these deities or whatever, So I put the card in the bed along with the other deity, the other Loa, in the bed with me as well. When I fell asleep, like I said, I woke up, we were like downtown in a building setting or whatever, and this fucking spiritualist beat the shit out of this fucking preacher for me. And I was like, wow. And I know that this shit was in real life, because dreams, like I explained to y'all, they're not what you think they are. That's actually you going to another space and time, another reality, like the multiverse, right? So like he was there in the multiverse, and I feel like he was there because he could have possibly been hired by this preacher or whatever to do something to me or whatnot. But then the spiritualist found out that this preacher was like not right or whatever. So I'm in the office building, and the preacher's there, and it's like, I don't know what's going on or whatever, but I'm just like working. I'm like, I'm doing paperwork or something. I'm just working. And then all of a sudden I turn around, and then it's the spiritualist that is there, right? And I'm getting mad. I'm like, how the fuck could you, like, how could you call this spiritualist on me? Like, why would you do this? Like, I ain't done nothing to you. Why would you call this man on me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, all of a sudden, the spiritualist fucks this nigga up. Like, he just, I don't know, he zapped his ass. I don't know, like, he zapped him. Everything flashed, everything turned white, everything was like pure, whatever. He killed this nigga, like, basically, you know what I'm saying? The preacher killed his ass in another dimension. And it was like a big old flash, and then the preacher was like gone, right? And then I was so excited. I was like, yay, like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I was really, really excited that he did this or whatever. And then I was like, damn, where did he go? Because like the flash was so big in the dream, like, and then I turned around because like I said, we were in like an office kind of building. It was like the 60s or 70s, so there was like desk in there, but it was also like couches, like kind of like office slash couch or whatever, right? And then I looked towards the office area. It was the spiritualist, and he was like in there with his sideburns and shit still, and he was like, you know, like Charlie from the Charlie's Angels, you know what I'm saying? He was like that or whatever, and he was like giving orders and shit like that. um I don't know why I felt like I needed to tell this dream or whatever, but um I know that it's real. I know that it's a real fucking situation, and I don't talk to this person in real life. Like, we don't have like a connection in real life or whatever, but I mean, we've talked before, but nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like once or twice, very small conversations. Um, you said, I like that character, Charlie. Yeah, he was like that or whatever, right? And I was just saying that to say this, like, you know, we're all put on the chessboard in certain positions, in certain areas or whatever, right? Um, the spiritualist, y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't have to say his name. Y'all know he's not American, but he has to be in certain areas, like, because like they were positioned to certain spiritualists to certain areas, right? They'll do that because your energy being in that area stops certain things from happening, or you can make certain things happen in that area or whatever. So in spirit, I do know that he's helping me for some reason. I don't know if he was hired against me at one point to do something. I don't know, but at this point he is helping me. But I was just saying like how cool that was. Like, he really like zapped him. And then when he zapped him, it was like, I don't know how to describe it, because you know dream world shit is different than physical world shit, you know? Um I don't really know how to describe it. It was like in the movie, like Charlie's Angels, like I zapped him, and then everything went black, and then it flashed to white. And then I looked back, and he was in a whole nother room. The spiritualist, he was in a whole nother room, but I could see through the wall because there was like a window there, and his head was like down on the desk, and he lifted his head up, and then we were like in a whole nother time space dimension. It was like we were time traveling too. So that was weird. I just be telling these dreams to document the shit or whatever. But I do believe that this person is helping me in the spirit realm, and I just wanted to like record this dream to say thank you, because I know that my dreams aren't, they don't be small ass dreams. I don't know that they don't mean nothing or anything like that. They absolutely mean something, and that these are real experiences that I'm having when I go over to the dream world. Um, so yeah, that was pretty much it. He got zapped, and he was like done for. So it was like we had to go back in time, like to another past life, to hurt or kill this man over there, right? And then so that when we wake up on this reality, it would reflect differently. And that right there is the confirmation that it would reflect differently. So we had to like go back to the 60s or the 70s, kill this nigga over there, and then when we, you know, wake up in this reality, it'll be reflecting. But I felt like that was a really, really cool dream. I'm sure I'm leaving details out and shit like that. But the most important part was that it was just, what really stuck out to me is that we were in a whole nother space and time, and it was real. It was not like a dream. It was like I was asleep, but I was really in the 60s, and I was moving around doing that shit. It was like, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. But anyways, I just be telling my dreams so that I can document them or whatever. And I just want to thank that spiritualist, because he knows who he is, and I'm sure he knows that I'm telling the fucking truth, because I do that all the time. Like, people will call me and be like, Asha, you was in my dreams and you were helping me do this, boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? You don't really choose where you go in your dreams. It's like your spirit guides that kind of just put you wherever you are. You know, sometimes you can decide where you're going to go. But that does take a little bit of concentration. But yeah, that motherfucker dead. That's all I can really say. The motherfucker dead. And I'm back in year 2022. So that's it. I am available for you guys' readings. I probably won't come back for another reading or nothing like that, because I've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of resting, just a lot of shit. Okay. But I do love you guys so much. My cat is over here fucking with shit. They done had some catnip this morning. Quit beating on my cat, girl. My daughter's ready to beat up cats because they keep on jumping on stuff and messing with stuff and eating plants. But I love you guys so much. Truth gang, 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 gang. I'm out this bitch. If I come back, I will give more details on the dream, but it's like I just kind of like woke up and was like, let me just say a little something, 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 something. If you guys would like a person to read it, hit your girl up. Yeah, I'm out this bitch.